This is just a quick video to show you how to access the essays that you might use for your second essay. You can use any of the essays from the collection called The Displaced, edited by Viet Thanh Nguyen that we're reading from. So a lot of the essays you can find here in the modules section. They're linked in weeks, let's see, week 5, there's the introduction, so you can read that. You could use that for your second essay. Why not? And then there's 2 essays that we looked at this week. You could use one of those. There's 5 essays linked here that you're supposed to be reading and commenting upon this week online. You could use those. And then there's 2 more linked under week 7 that you could also use. So those are all linked on the modules page. However, there are a few that I have not linked, that we're not looking at officially through the class. So if you wanted to look through the rest of the collection, it's very easy. What you can do is go to your My Chafee portal, right? I've already logged in. You'll need to log in, of course. Come down here to Library Resources, down in the Launchpad area over here. So click on Library Resources. You can go to the main library page with all the resources, but you can just go to the ebook section, and this will take you to sign-in page for the library, which you need to do. I don't think you need to do that if you're on campus, but if you're at home, then you need to log in. Once you log in, if you just look for the Displaced, it auto-fills, right? The Displaced Refugee Writers on Refugee Lives, that's what you're looking for. So if you just look for that, right, first result is what you need. The Displaced Refugee Writers, well, I guess only result too. And you can just click on the EPUB full text right away. Okay, this is going to take you to the ebook. And this is an open access book, so we could all be using this at once. It's totally fine. You don't have to sign this out or anything. It's available for all of us all the time, right? Unlimited copies right here, it says. You can download stuff from this. You can print stuff, okay? And then you see here, right, there's the list of the different essays in it, the introduction, which I have posted on Canvas, and then there are, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 essays, and I have 9 of those linked on Canvas. So there's still a whole bunch that are not linked on Canvas that you could look at here, right? Like Flesh and Sand, Common Story. I don't think I linked either of those. Guest of the Holy Roman Empress, Maria Theresa, right? There's a bunch that you might want to look through. That's up to you. You can use, you don't have to use the ones that are linked on Canvas for sure. You can use the ones here. Remember, you can only use the one that we've talked about in class, but you could totally use 2 that we haven't talked about in class. So if you want to use Common Story and Flesh and Sand, which are not linked on Canvas, that's totally fine. Okay, there's a wider variety here if you're interested. If you're reading through the essays that I've linked on Canvas and none of them really strike you as something you want to write about, by all means go and explore and look through here. Okay, so also if you look through the introduction, he gives you kind of an overview of some of these essays, so that might be a place to look as well. All right, thank you very much. Any questions, please do contact me.